What's the thing you wish the opposite gender would stop doing? Thinking that they can get out of parenting and cleaning because they don't know what to do. Stop saying I am babysitting my kids. I am their father. I am parenting them. You don't say that about their mom. Dropping hints. With my anxiety issues, I will never pick up on them, because my brain does not even consider a woman as hitting on me. My mother does this one and it's infuriating. That's just how us women are. No, it's how you are. Stop using the I am a woman, that's how women are. Because you can't communicate like a frockin' adult. Especially don't use it to justify another woman doing the same frocking thing. Edit. Boys will be boys is just the male equivalent, and that has been replied to my comment ad nauseum at this point. I agree. It's just as city. I think this could work for both sides of the table. Have a frocking conversation instead of making assumptions about everything, or your expectations of what you think the other side is thinking. Life isn't a dramatic movie and we can communicate. Most recently, just because I male don't ask you for snoo on the first date doesn't mean I'm not into you. Especially if I ask you for a second date straight up. And if you're into it or you want something, just say you want something. We can talk about it. TBH, this goes for both genders, but assuming that because I'm single that means I'm looking for someone or can't find someone to be with. Some of us just like to be single and don't mind it. Not much to it beyond that. Assuming I'm a child predator while in at the splash pad when I'm with my son. Both genders. Stop playing hard to get. It's not cute. It's not attractive. For me, it's a surefire way for me to start being the hard to get one, cause I'm just gonna assume you have no interest and I'll have lost interest you very quickly. It's emotional and mental torture when you do this. Stop. Just stop. We're just looking to make a connection. There's no need for all the red tape and maze filled with mousetraps in between. Edit. Removed the "you're no prize. I'm no prize" part of this. Poor attempt at a metaphor on my part. Edit 2. Jesus Christ, this is my most upvoted comment ever. I didn't think it was gonna gain this much traction. Long story short, don't legit play hard to get. Zero communication. I'm sick of having to guess what you're thinking because you think it's obvious. Grow up and say what you want, feel. Thank you. Hey, you look good, let me get your number. Me. I'm married. Sorry. You a fat breach anyway. Flirting with me to get things. I'm an openly gay man. The girls at work still flirt with me, so I'll help them with X. Mama, just ask. But touching me and asking me for a huge favor is cringy AF. Stop yelling at me or trying to talk to me while I'm running. Based on all these comments, I'd say to stop assuming only one gender is capable of a certain type of city behavior. Stop trying to jab their dig in when the coochie isn't lubed up or when they don't take the time to foreplay at all. That is annoying. Catcalling. Expecting gay men like me to be their pets. Don't assume I have a high 6 drive and constantly want my dig sucked. Yes, it's possible for me to not want to frock you and it doesn't make me gay. I'm a married, 48-year-old, male nurse and father of 5. Please don't stroke me, grab my muscles, bum, etc. and make lewd. Ooh, I like a man in a uniform. Or, you can stick your thermometer anywhere you like, big boy. Comments. Just let me do my frocking job. Imagine if a man did it to a female nurse. Edit. The reason I say, imagine if a man did it to a woman, isn't because I think it doesn't happen to women. It's because I've seen it happen to female colleagues, and when they report it, it gets sorted. Whereas when I've reported it, on numerous occasions, I've been laughed at. As if it wasn't as serious. On one occasion I even got told to grow a pair, by my manager. Please stop taking offense to that part of my comment and stop private messaging me as if I'm the devil here. Say they'll turn me straight. I wish people would stop being surprised that my mother was the extremely abusive one and my father was the better parent. Too many times I get the surprised, questionable look when say my mother was abusive and lost custody. Had someone who would not believe a mother would harm their children and that I'm brainwashed by my dad. Right, and my dad gave me those scars and the judge just decided to let him have us. Mothers can be evil too. Edit. Thank you for the rewards and the responses. It warms my heart to know that people understand. My friends. Girls ask me if I'm gay when I say I don't want to have sex right now. Like, come on, sometimes I just want to chat. Why does not being thorny all the time automatically mean I'm gay? Sending unsolicited dig pics. Not only as a male, but as a male nurse. Stop touching me all the time. Women are always touching my arm, touching my back, etc. Boundaries. JFC. I've had to tell a few women to stop and they roll their eyes at me because I'm a guy. Frock off. Am I allowed to touch you whenever I want? Exactly. Edit. Didn't expect more than like 3 people to see this, so I'll just jump in and add that female healthcare workers do have it 10 times worse and deal with sit from coworkers and, especially, patients much more frequently. but it does happen to everyone in this field. I was specifically referring to annoying but ultimately harmless platonic gestures in this post, but it should go without saying that arm touching is not the worst thing that happens to me at work. Not asking guys out. Women can ask men on dates too. Edit. You guys and gals had some lovely stories and I am so happy to have given you all a reason to tell them. I wish you all long and happy relationships. Every once in a while when I have my 1-5-year-old daughter out and about NY myself, I'll get ladies coming up to me to comment on how cute my daughter is and then saying, "Is daddy babysitting today?" Or something like, "And where is mommy while daddy watches you?" Never had a guy ask. It's only happened about 12 times, but UTS insulting. I'm not babysitting. I'm doing my job as a parent. It's been mostly older generation women, but 2 were millennials like me. Stop having weird reactions when I, a male, am on solo baby duty. Even my wife has brought up the weird reactions she gets from other women when she mentions I've got the baby solo dolo. Making blanket statements about the opposite gender. It's infuriating to both sides, I feel, and we're not all the same. Assuming I'm perving on you just because I'm looking in your general direction in a public place. I'm perving on your boyfriend. Fool. Assuming I have ulterior motives for being friendly. I don't want to sleep with you and I am not creeping on you. My natural mode is friendly and ready to help total strangers. It's not the most common thing, but it shouldn't be such a wild concept. If I hold a door for you, or offer to help you with something, don't assume I am sexist or that I think you are incapable. I do it for guys too. I was just raised to be polite. Laugh at my penis. Assuming that everything we do is to attract them. Bruh, I just wanna get highlights LMAO. I'd actually feel uncomfortable if a bunch of guys mobbed me for dates because of them. Stop interacting with my effing daughters in the store. Or any other public place. Like you're their damn grandpa. You are a stranger. No. You cannot have their names. No, you cannot tickle them. It literally never happens when my husband is there. Only when we're 3 ladies rolling solo. Yes, it's way more invasive than a polite comment that I have beautiful children, that we're a beautiful family. That's fine. You are not entitled to force your way into a conversation with a woman alone with her kids that you don't know. It's creepy. It's scary. Don't do it. Yes, it's happened more than once. A skirt is not an invitation. Let me wear my skirts in peace, please. Sending dig pics. Or somehow thinking that their dig is so special that all women want to see videos of them masturbating. Like, stop. Please. If we want to see it, we will ask. I wish that people of the opposite gender would stop assuming that kindness is a come on. Finding me unattractive. Stop waiting for the guy to start the conversation. You matched me. You talk for once. Don't comment on bulges in my pants, shorts, it's my phone or wallet. I'm not happy to see you. And if it is a boner, I probably got excited I can get a California burrito or I have time to take a long shower. I wish they'd stop taking politeness and courtesy as a come on. So many times I've been making small talk and asked how their day was and immediately got hit with the, "I have a boyfriend." Cool. How's his day going also? Stop saying, "Well done." When a minor boy is raped by an older woman. Or, has 6. But emo isn't rape and is the minor groomed. I cannot fathom having any form of romantic interactions with a minor and I'm 25. Not that old. And please please please, men can be raped too by women. And men. Just because your dig got hard, that doesn't mean that you gave consent. Assuming I'm lying when I mention being a domestic abuse victim. Honorable mention. Stop asking what I did to make her that mad. Ask a woman that and see how people react. I hate that everything I do. I am afraid of coming off as creepy. I always make sure I'm not, but I have this kind of anxiety of making somebody think I am some creepy pervo dude. No. Ladies, I am not babysitting. I am parenting. Same at you. Men. Lonely and appreciate compliments as they're rare to receive. Women. Friendly but cautious with men for fear of seeming like teases, flirts. Both. Creeped out by the other's extreme ends of the spectrum, ruining it for everyone else. There. You don't have to read the other replies. Assuming that you're competing against someone else to date me. If I don't feel that our relationship will bring more value to my life than I have when on my own, I'm not going to establish a relationship, just because. Relationships are effort, work and stress. If I don't feel like you bring out my best, I'm going to respectfully and firmly say no. Leaving the goddamn lights on when leaving a room. This isn't Versal's, you know? Saying, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. If I'm a jerk to my family, guess what? I am held accountable for my bad behavior. Both genders, but cheating on emotionally or physically. Treating gay men as fashion accessories. I wish they'd stop telling me they can turn me straight after I say I don't like men. Figure out where the hell you really want to eat at, please, for the love of all that is holy. Ghosting me as soon as you find out I don't want to have sex with you. I just want to play some frocking video games. Sorry, my friendship apparently means jack shit. I don't know if it's just because I get lucky and keep meeting the same type of girl, but expecting the guy to do everything on the date for you, like making the first move or even keeping the conversation going. There are 2 people on this date, so there should be 2 people willing to actively taking part in it and any possible relationship that might result from it. Again, I'm sure not all women are like this, but given my experiences, all I can say is it's freaking annoying and hypocritical as frick in 2021.